Hi
Okay.
everyone, welcome to the series Aspirers to Inspirers. When I was having a casual discussion with Ashutosh, एक लाइन मुझे बहुत ही impressive लगी, जो कि you don't need any hardware, all that you need is your logic and internet connection, and you're good to go as a software developer, right? So yes, that's cool, Ashutosh. That's really cool, and we're very happy, very proud of your success. First of all, heartiest congratulations to you.
Thank you.
और क्विकली हम आपसे जानना चाहेंगे आप कौन सी कंपनी में किस प्रोफाइल पर सेलेक्ट हो गए हो?
So I have been selected in Purple Stack Private Limited. It is located in Bangalore,
Okay.
and I have joined on 17th March 2025.
Yes, just recent. Okay, so that's wonderful. तो आशुतोष क्या कहानी है exactly आपकी? Because it has not been a very straight track, right? आपका experience किसी और डोमेन में है, आपका graduation भी अलग डोमेन में है, और अब आप Salesforce में हो, IT में हो. तो what exactly is your story? Let us know.
Okay, so I am actually electronics engineer.
Mm-hmm.
I have passed my engineering in 2017 from KIT's College of Engineering. After that, I did my industrial means I have an experience in embedded domain for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I got to know about Salesforce through one of my friends, Pooja and Swapnil. So basically, from them only I got to know about Premium Learning System.
Mm-hmm.
So I joined the training for 4 months. After that, I completed the internship of 6 months. So thereafter, I got placed through them.
Okay, that's wonderful. तो आशुतोष, मतलब जैसे आपने कहा ऑलरेडी दैट यू आर एन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स ग्रेजुएट, फिर 3 साल का एम्बेडेड का एक्सपीरियंस रहा, तो बेस्ड ऑन दिस 2 क्वेश्चंस. पहला सवाल ये रहेगा कि व्हाई डिड यू फील लाइक चेंजिंग द फील्ड, और दूसरी ये चीज़ कि आपको डर नहीं लगा क्या?
Yeah, actually, the domain which I was working on, it is embedded. So basically, the dependency is mainly on hardware part.
Okay.
So whenever you switch any company, basically you need to relocate to that particular location.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is you need to know about hardware also and software also.
Right.
So, and such is the not case with Salesforce.
Right.
If you are in this domain, you only require internet connection and you can work from anywhere.
True that.
Yeah.
That's the sentence I was like so impressed with. Yes, all that you need is your intellect, your logic, and internet connection, and you're done, you're sorted. Yes. So yes, maybe you were impressed by this maybe simplicity of Salesforce or IT career, right? Okay, that's great. And when you decided, actually जब आपने decide किया कि आप switch करोगे domain completely, जैसे कि आपके दोस्तों से आपको पता चला, right? तब आपको डर नहीं लगा कि आई एम चेंजिंग द फील्ड ऑल टुगेदर, तो हो पाएगा कि नहीं हो पाएगा, और एक क्रॉस ट्रेन्ड रिसोर्स की तौर पर जा रहा हो तो इंडस्ट्री मुझे एक्सेप्ट करेगी नहीं करेगी, लाइक वर देयर नॉट एनी थॉट्स, क्रॉस क्वेश्चंस, एनीथिंग लाइक दैट?
Yes, I had some self-doubt, which means whether I will get to understand Salesforce or not, whether there will be any structured approach, because I was not knowing anything about Salesforce previously. But whenever I joined the institute, I got to know about the Salesforce. I got to learn the foundational knowledge. Also, the mentors Sudhanshu sir and Neha madam, they had a very structured manner to teach every topic. And also, whenever we were having any doubt, they cleared our doubts. Just as if, even though I was experienced, they were teaching us as if we are the fresher. So any complex topics, especially Neha madam, any complex topics will be there. He used to teach us, and she was very approachable. And yeah, we did it.
Yes, you did it.
Yeah.
That's great. So you had to start from zero again in order to learn coding, in order to enter into IT. What was the case exactly?
No. I was having coding knowledge.
Okay.
Basically, I was knowing Linux and C.
Mm-hmm.
I was also knowing Python and C++. So learning a new language was not that much difficult.
Okay.
Just the syntax is different here. In Apex. We need to write the code in Apex. Rest, if you know the logic, anything is easy. Just the language changes. Yeah.
Yes. So the syntaxes are different, maybe their execution is different, but the logic base that we develop by learning one language stays the same everywhere.
Stays the same.
Yes,
right.
That's the case. Very true. So now that you decided that you would be changing the field, you started learning Salesforce, you got to know about Premium Learnings from 2 of your friends, you started your journey, you completed your course, right? After that, you decided to go ahead with internship. Now,
Right.
Few further questions. Why did you decide to go ahead with internship, and how was your experience with internship?
Yeah, so I decided to go with the internship because I was not having any hands-on knowledge with the projects. To get the hands-on knowledge, I basically started with the internship, where I made in our batch there were different peoples. I got to learn from them also, and yes, basically the internship was the like a bridge to it means I was having the foundational knowledge of the Salesforce because I did the training. But the internship was a bridge between the Salesforce knowledge and the real-time project experience.
So it's just theoretical when you learn, but
Right.
you practically have hands on it, you get a next level of confidence. Was that the case with you?
Yes, that was the case.
Exactly. That's great. So how did you learn? How did you study? How did you prepare yourself during internship? Were you working at that point in time, or were you completely dedicated for internship? What was your case?
No, I was completely dedicated to the internship, and I was working on myself. I was handling if there was any issues or any errors in the coding. I was helping with my batchmates, and also if there are any situations where we were not able to figure out how to proceed further, we were approaching the mentors, and they were consulting us, and we were able to do it.
Yes. So through mentorship calls, through doubt community, you are right.
Right.
Yes. So you're getting your doubts solved. Okay. So that was about internship, and then how was the life after internship? I mean, how was your experience with interviews? Were they easy? Were they difficult? How was it?
Yeah, the experience with the interview was, I can say it was not easy and not difficult also. But depending upon the companies, most of the companies used to ask direct questions, and some of the companies were asking scenario-based questions. So such kinds of questions are a little bit tricky. But if you have the basic idea what they are asking, and if you have implemented it, then it is easy to answer any type of questions.
Okay. So were you prepared enough? Were you confident enough for interviews?
Yes, I was confident.
Okay, that's great. So did this different background that you had, not a direct IT background, did it come in your way of success?
Yeah,
कि आप
for
अलग
few
background
companies.
से हो, ये कहीं आपको सुनना पड़ा? Did it ever bother?
Yes.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me, but it bothered to some of the companies because some of the companies were asking me, if you are already having an embedded knowledge, then why are you switching the domain?
Correct,
What is the reason?
Yes. So how did you tackle that? आपने क्या कहा?
So basically, I told them whatever I feel. I told them what was the genuine reason why I switched to this domain. Because I got an interest.
Yes.
So there was there should not be any blur things. Everything should be transferable.
Yes. Now, lot of absolute questions were there. Now, I'd like to know, how was your journey altogether? I mean, was it difficult? Was it very full of struggle? Was it easy? How was it? How were you during this journey? How was your routine during this journey? Everything I'd like to know more.
Okay, so basically, when the internship started, initially they brief us what was their approach, how they will go along through the journey. So for in 1 or 2 weeks, I understand what was the approach, and it was actually a smooth transition. I didn't face any difficulties during the internship. So yeah.
No. That's good to know. I'd like to more like, how did you study? How did you prepare? Like how many hours you used to study? Things like that. How much did it take?
Okay, so basically, I used to study in a day. I usually do the practice for 1 to 2 hours only. That was enough for me.
That was enough, right?
Yeah, it was enough, because if I stretch too much, initially from school days only, I am not able to sit beyond 45 minutes. But here now I'm able to stretch to 2 hours. Apart from I can't extend beyond that.
Yes. So, but those 2 hours must be very concentrated, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So, Ashutosh, what was your biggest what was your biggest strength in this journey? What do you think actually led you to this success? Maybe your strength as a person, or some technical or some soft skill, some strength of yours that led you here to the success.
So you should be adaptable to any situation you are up to, And also there should be you should have a positive attitude whatever situation comes. So these are the two of the strengths which I believe and I'm having, and I own it.
So positive approach and
Adaptability.
So so how did you show adaptability during this journey? I mean, anything new that came in your way you accepted? Was that the way?
Yeah, anything used to come, there was certain scenarios, means you need to adapt yourself according to that situation. Sometimes even though, as I can tell you, the company which I joined, Purpose Tech, it's basically a startup, but every day there is a new problem, there has to be new approach.
Yes.
So those kinds of things, the adaptable approach, it is built in myself, so it is easy going for me to approach it.
Yes, you like to face challenges, you face them, you do not run away from them. That's the strength I believe you have, right?
Yes.
Any weakness you had that you tried to overcome during this journey?
Yes, I had a self-doubt whether I will be able to switch into this domain, because I was not having any idea about it.
Yeah.
Even though I switched it, whether they will accept me with the previous experience or not, that was a question. But I got support from my family, my friends, and my mentors.
That's great. Yes, mentored. What according to you is the role of mentor, maybe in journeys like this? Is mentor really required?
It depends upon the person, if they require or not. Some people are self-motivated, even though if they had chat with their friends or their family, they get motivated and they start on their own. But few people needs mentor, because mentor is basically, it encourages you or supports you in any kind of situation, whether it be good or bad. And he or she should encourage us and should guide us to the in a structured way, so that we don't get any.
So what kind of a person you were? Like, did you need a mentor? Did you have a mentor? And
I didn't had any direct mentor, but I had friends. I was talking with them, so they were acting as a mentor too.
That's fantastic. Yes, friends, family, they play incredibly important role. Yes, you were saying something.
They played a crucial role in my life.
That's great. Yes, but it's very, very important that the people you're surrounded by, they should be pushing you, right? And they should be actually, should bring positive vibes. And I think you had people like those around.
Yes.
Okay, so that's great. That's absolutely fantastic. Now, I'd like to know, Ashutosh, what would be your message for everybody out there, okay, who's watching your video, and they also have kind of sort of self-doubt in them for because of their career gap, or maybe because of some different background of career that they have, or it could be any other reason, but they have that self-doubt if they'll be able to enter into IT or not, or maybe resume their career in IT or not. What would be your message to them through your experience?
I would like to tell them that you should follow your passion and always listen to your inner voice, and at the last moment you should be happy whatever you are doing. That will be my message.
Yes. So happy now, very, very happy, Ashutosh.
Yes, I am happy.
Fantastic. Very proud of your success and very glad that we could be part of your journey, Ashutosh.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.